PlayStation 2. I'm going to continue on with the Raiden missions, Raiden VR missions. It's been a couple days since I played this, so I reverted back to pressing X instead of circle. This is a game of Japanese origin, and as such, it sticks to circle as the confirmation, rather than X, as is typically the case with Western games. The Metal Gear Solid series was actually one of the last games to switch over to X in Western releases during the localization process for confirmation. I don't remember which game it was. I want to say maybe 4 was the first Metal Gear Solid game to have just, X as the confirmation instead of circle on PlayStation devices. Let's see. So we're going to start up. We're going to start at 14.2%. Last time we played was the 25th. Okay, it's just been 2 days. It's October 27th right now. It's about 7:30 p.m. on the dot. The World Series has just started. I watched the first half of the first inning. Kansas City Royals hosting the New York Mets, game 1 of the World Series. We'll start out with this variety mode. I'm pulling for Kansas City. I'm from Oklahoma, live in Oklahoma, so Kansas City isn't too far, and I consider it one of the close cities with proper major league sports teams. Of course, we have Oklahoma City Thunder. That's the closest we really get to an actual professional major league sport, hosting a team nearby. NBA. Then of course it's like Dallas and Kansas City, Kansas City, St. Louis even. I really like Kansas City and St. Louis though, so I kind of pull for them maybe more so than Dallas or Houston or those Texas teams. Okay, so variety, level 1. Use various moves and get to the goal. Beware of mines. Use various moves and get to the goal. Beware of mines. Oh wow, soundtrack to this. See, we actually don't have any weapons or any items. Huh. This one might be kind of tricky. I can't crawl because this platform is going to drop out. Looks like I was just getting too close to that mine. Okay. We made it past those. Oh my goodness. Thought I turned the volume down on my tablet. Apparently not. Okay, so I gotta crawl through here. Excuse me. Okay. This soundtrack has just thrown me for a loop. Oh, well, at least that one didn't kill me, huh? Oh, I can fall off that edge. You can just barely see on the ledge I came from. There's kind of a red translucent line, just like those ones in the background right there. Those prevent you from walking off the edge, or at least indicate to the player, hey, you can't fall off the edge. So, take advantage of it. Walk against the rails, as it were. That ledge I was just walking on did not have those. Okay, and so now I've got this pulled up on my tablet, so if anyone enters chat and says something, I'll be able to respond there as well as on the video. As if that would happen. Let's see, can I just hop over there? It doesn't look like that platform. That platform may line up just enough to where I can do that. Okay, so this is going to be a little tricky. I'll use the D-pad here, because that'll give me more precise lateral movement. Oof. Okay, gonna drop here. We'll just wait. I'll take my time. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with whatever score I get. At least at this early stage. And we got on the leaderboard too. I'll take it. Okay, variety level 2. Destroy all targets and get to the goal. Doesn't tell me how many there are. See, this time we do have a SOCOM. Looks like that's our only weapon and no items to use. Ah, shoot, that really sucks. Is that gonna respawn? I don't know if it was gonna respawn. Instead, I just jumped straight in the hole. Looks like this one, it might benefit me to just kind of wait and take some of these out as they come to me. I did start a new game. I know, like, maybe the last video I was talking about starting... Deadly Premonition, Swashbucklers, Blue vs. Gray, or Samurai Champloo Sidetracked. I decided to go ahead and start Deadly Premonition. I'm probably 4 or 5 hours into that now. Had a couple sessions with it. And I don't know. I don't know whether to say I've enjoyed it or not. I mean, I've stuck with it. I really want to see if that game, improves. On the back of the box, it claims it's one of the most critically polarizing games of all time, and, sure enough, I can see why. Like, the gameplay is just real tepid. Although it's halfway, if it came out like 10 years ago, it would have been pretty impressive. I'm surprised at how much it reminds me of Shenmue. It's got kind of the open world. Well, it has an open world, maybe kind of similar to the way Shenmue has an open world, where it's, a real limited open world. And there's stuff that is based off real time, or not real time in the sense of what the time in IRL is, but an in-game time. There are storefronts that are only open, between 900 hours and 1300 hours. And it's weird, everything uses military time. But graphics, kind of what makes me say if it came out 10 years ago it might have been impressive. Graphics really look like a PS2 game in most parts. Like the foliage, the trees, the textures, that stuff looks straight out of a PS2 game. Character models look significantly better than that, but not anything to write home about. See, level 3, use the hanging drop catch move and get to the goal. Press the action button at the right time while falling and you can hang again. Huh, okay. I think I understand what's going to happen here. Never had to do it, but I think I understand. Okay. Oh. Wonder if... Okay, yeah, I could just fall, like, super far. Oh, fell too far. Not much has really happened in the game so far in Deadly Premonition. A lot of introductory stuff for the characters. I kind of know who... I know who some of the core players are in the game. I don't... Let's see, where do I need to fall? I can't pull myself up there. Am I supposed to catch this railing down here? Not sure. A lot of introductory stuff has been completed. Kind of know a few of the main characters, or at least the ones that look like they're gonna stick around the whole story. And it seems like I'm kind of learning a little bit about the antagonist, but it's all just really mysterious and kind of not that interesting. Okay, so... I wonder if I can catch those. I mean, obviously I've got to catch those. They said the whole tactic to this mission is the drop, catch, drop. Hanging, drop, catch. I don't know. I have no idea how I caught that one. And I can't pull myself up on these. Can I switch over to this other one? Or is that going to prevent me? Oh, wait, is that below me? Looks like that is below me. Okay, yes, I can. Sweet. So it looks like I gotta figure out which ones of these to land on to get to the goal. Oh. Always want to pull myself up. Unless I'm actually playing the game, in which case I would generally just accidentally fall, forget which button I needed to press to pull myself up. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah, Deadly Premonition, man, that game, I mean, just driving, it's set in kind of an open world setting, and it's not a very large, well, I can't tell at this early stage, but it doesn't seem like it's that big of an open world. But driving around, everything's real far. It takes you a long time to get places, but it seems that's the case because you drive so slow. Like, he literally drives the speed limit, and you can tell your car is just maxed out. It's just in there, ba 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 ba, as you're going like 55 miles down the highway. There's no traffic, there's no pedestrians or really anything like that, but... Huh. Don't know how I didn't catch that one. But I mean, it's just... That's kind of annoying. Whenever you kill the enemies, there's like zombie-like enemies that plague the kind of missions. And they... maybe I was falling too fast. They have this kind of... You know, they have some sort of audible moans and death groans. And it seems like they just... Maybe some voice actors or maybe part of the staff. Part of the localization team, part of the publisher, I don't know. Just literally recorded like I don't want to die, and then just slowed it down like super slow, and they all have it. So you're killing all these zombie-like creatures, and nearly every one of them lets out the same death moan, and it's just I don't want to die, except for it's I don't want to die extended over like 10 seconds. And you're just constantly hearing it. I think it's hilarious. I'm just sitting there listening to it. I'm just like cracking up. Whenever Jeff and I played that, he was over that very quickly. Jenny, I played a little bit with her around. I think she's kind of grown to enjoy it the same way I enjoy it. Just kind of an ironic and out of its ironic nature and stupidity. Just so stupid. Okay, let's see. Can I actually get this? I need to figure out. Okay, so I caught that one. Am I gonna catch this one? Okay, I think I have to be pointed towards the ledge I'm about to grab. So, you know, I gotta drop, and I'm just sitting here rapidly mashing the grab button. And it looks like if I point towards, if I face it while pressing that and fall, I can kind of grab it, but sometimes that seems like it doesn't work. But then again, it's kind of hard to tell if I'm actually truly lined up with the ledge below me. So that could be my issue. Yeah. Okay, so I know not to go to that one now. That one does not yield. Does not yield. It'll continue to be an interesting week in television. I don't really watch a lot of television outside of just pretty much PBS and news and maybe some sporting events just while I'm eating. But, you know, like I said at the top of this, World Series has begun. Tonight's the first game, Game 1. Kansas City Royals and New York Mets. And then tomorrow night, I think the third nationally televised Republican debate is going to occur. I don't know what channel that's on. Oh, we got Little Pup in here. She's starting to chew on her bone, but she's starting to chew on her bone against a chair. See if we can't stop that before that gets to be an annoyance. If not for you, for me. And then finally, the World Series will continue, I believe, on Thursday. I think that's how the World Series goes, every other day. Okay. See, I don't know how I did not grab that. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky. Let's see, but for me, not being that big of a fan of, or not being somebody who watches a ton of television, that doesn't matter that much to me. I'll probably try and watch the Republican debate, just because I'm interested in politics. And I'm interested in this long, drawn-out process that America has for electing our president. I mean, it's almost like, it's a reality TV show in itself at this point, and not just because of the inclusion of Donald Trump. No, but for me, Saturday's going to be a big day. The Tulsa Run occurs, and Saturday is, of course, Halloween. I'm not going to dress up for the Tulsa Run, although I'm sure many will. I'll be my first first long run in a while. My family and I did the Fleet Feet quarter marathon just last month, and that was a 9-mile run, but it was a quarter marathon and a 5K. We did both, and Little Pup still found a way to get to that chair leg. Dang it. So, I ran 9 miles that day, but not all in one go. Kind of move that so it's not naturally going up against that chair. And I'm not super prepared for it. Not at least to the same extent that I was last year. I use the Map My Run fitness app whenever I go on runs or bike rides or dog walks, stuff like that. And I've been using it about a year, so I've been getting fitness flashbacks from what I did last year. And I keep getting these reminders that, hey, last year you went on a 7.4 mile run. And the most I've done this year outside of actual runs is just like just 5Ks, 3 miles. Just kind of going to the park or running around the neighborhood. So I'm very... Yeah, this isn't the one I needed, was it? Maybe if I go this way. Fell right through it. I'll be able to do it, though. I'm excited. I'm excited to get it done with, but I'm excited to do it. They're saying it's... Listening to the radio today is saying it's gonna rain. We're gonna have a chance of rain. It's gonna be hard to catch that one, I think, falling so fast. Maybe we'll just wait and see. Give it a couple more days. Let's get a little closer before we solidify the forecast, but it sounds like there's gonna be a pretty solid chance we're gonna get some rain. I know the highs are supposed to be around 60 degrees, so it's not going to be super cold. And, since we'll be running, it's not going to be freezing. We're probably going to be hot. They always, I think one of the rule of thumbs I've heard is to dress like it's 20 degrees warmer outside than it actually is whenever you go for a run, especially a long run like this. So, if it starts out in the 50s and gets to the 60s, it'll probably be in the 40s or 50s while we're running. It'll be early in the morning. Ooh. So, we're going to need to dress like it's 60s, 70s. And, of course, we're going to be sweating. So, it'll be fine. I don't fear the temperature or rain will be a hindrance. It's just going to be that distance. Wow. I thought I was a goner then. Golly. Gee whiz. Like 20 minutes in, and I'm just going to be able to complete 2 levels. 2 of these variety levels. This one is killing me. Huh, can I actually go over here to this one? Looks like if my grip level would last long enough, I should be able to make it. I don't think my grip level is going to last long enough for me to make it. Looks like that one might just be a red herring. Something to kind of draw you over there and get that death. But yeah, been playing Deadly Premonition whenever I'm not playing this, and you know, I'm not really drawn to play this. I'm just... It's more of a chore saying, okay, I got 100% in Metal Gear Solid VR missions, let me try and get 100% in Metal Gear Solid 2's VR missions. And then you encounter stuff like this, and it just makes me not want to go for that 100%. But I've also been playing... I just started a couple nights ago, or restarted, Pokemon White 2. I had been playing... Wow. I had been playing all the Pokemon games, or all of the Pokemon games that had the ability to transfer Pokemon up to the newest games, up to the 3DS games. And, you know, if you actually kind of do it right, you can transfer Game Boy Advance, Pokemon caught in the Game Boy Advance games, up through the DS games, up into the 3DS games. So I'd started playing, or I replayed some of the GBA games. I thought, I'm going to go through these one by one and kind of beat these, try and capture as many Pokemon as I can get. You know, just going through it, not being excessive and sitting there trying to get 100%. And I had started that, man, probably, it was, I want to say it was 2013, maybe early 2013, late 2013. And I had played through, like, practically, let's see, practically all of the core Game Boy Advance games, practically all of the core DS games. Well, I guess I'm at Pokemon White 2 now. I never played White or Black, and I never played White 2 or Black 2. And in fact, I've never played any of the 3DS games. I have them, just played them a smidgen to get kind of the event Pokemon. Oh, my grip level is increased. And it just doesn't matter anymore. But by the time I got to White 2, I had played so much Pokemon. I played like a year of... I played like a Pokemon game for like 12 months straight. Something like that, I'm sure. So by the time I got to White 2, it was a game I'd never played, so I wasn't totally invested with it. It wasn't something I could just totally play like blindfolded and just kind of watch TV and play it and still kind of be able to get through it in a solid manner. You know, I need to pay attention because it's all new to me. And most of the Pokemon are new to me. I may know of them, but I've never played with them. Well, finally got the urge to get back to that. Looked like I stopped playing in February of this year, and I'd been playing Pokemon Shuffle on Android. And that's kind of reignited my Pokemon fire. I'm kind of done with that game. I mean, it's a solid time-wasting game, and that's pretty much the extent of it. But it's Pokemon accoutrement has got me back into Pokemon. So we'll see how long I can stick with it. Hopefully I'll be able to stick with White 2 enough to beat it. Because, you know, that's pretty much the last game I have before I move on to the 3DS games. Before I move on to X and Y and Ruby and the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire releases. And then my real quest begins, because then I'll start transferring all the Pokemon I had caught in the Game Boy Advance and DS titles into those games. And that will be a laborious process, because I haven't started transferring any of them. I still have, like, all the ones I caught in, you know, Ruby and Leaf Green. Those Pokemon are still in Ruby and Leaf Green. All the Pokemon I caught in, what was it, Platinum and Heart Gold, those Pokemon are still in Platinum and Heart Gold. I even played the GameCube games. Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Now, I did move those ones out into the Game Boy Advance games. I think I moved, you know, one of the games into Ruby and another, or excuse me, into Emerald. I played Emerald, not Ruby. I moved one of the GameCube games as Pokemon into Emerald. I moved the other ones into Leaf Green. Let's see. I also played that WiiWare game, Pokemon Ranch. You could get about 30 Pokemon from that game, but I want to say Mew was really the one you wanted. But that's not really a game so much as it is a storage utility. But it's a stupid storage utility is what it is. It's an SSU. Now, it's kind of dumb because they put the facade of a game around it. Even though, I mean, it'd be fine if it was just straight up menus like Pokemon Box, Ruby, Sapphire for the GameCube. I am gonna get this. And I got my grip to level 2 in the process. Finally got it, alright. I just need to talk about Pokemon whenever I'm in a tough mission. Okay, and Little has again found the leg of a chair. Which I know why she does it, it's because she can set the bone up against that solid object where the bone doesn't move when she gnaws on it. But don't you know I'm recording? Huh? She knows I'm recording, that's why she's doing it. Let's see, Variety, level 4. No, she's doing it because I'm not giving her any attention. Let's see, Variety level 4. Take out all approaching enemies. Do not let them come close to the person lying on the floor. And that looks like Emma Emmerich. So do not let them get close. A sniper mission. We'll go ahead and get prone. Nope. Go ahead and get prone. Let's see. We got basically 3 minutes to go. Probably should have started shooting these guys a little earlier. Yeah, I think I probably wanted to shoot these guys a little earlier. You know what? I cannot see. Tasman is worn off. Looks like the Pentasman lasts about a minute. Oh. Oh, I shot her. Okay. So it looks like I will have enough Pentasman to last through the 3 minutes. I just need to shoot the enemies sooner. And also be a better shot. Don't whiff so often. Aw, come on, you should have just given that one to me. Got him in his privates. So that was an instant kill, just like that headshot. Uh-oh. Hey there, fella. Ah, shoot. He got there. This one's gonna be tricky for me. This sniper, you know, I don't really like this. I don't really like the controls of this sniper. I'm gonna blame all my losses on the controls of the sniper, because that's legitimate. No, I just cannot get used to this, the sensitivity of this sniper. Really gotta be super finicky. They can't zoom in, looks like. I just want the days of the Metal Gear Solid 1 sniper. The auto aim in that game was so significant. I mean, you could be miles off your target and still get a headshot. And actually, you know, maybe it was just every hit was a instant kill. Ah. About 33 minutes in. Do I want to give up on this one or keep going? I'm going to keep going. See if I can't get this. I'm not really paying attention to the time. Not seeing how far I'm making it. Are you kidding me? That guy... Okay. Okay, maybe the pentazemin is actually not based off strictly off time, but how many shots are fired. This one's like a lost cause. So come on, how did that one not kill him? Got lucky there. Maybe the key is to just watch her. Oh, made it to a minute and a half. No, it looks like Jenny is watching. Okay. Yeah, I think the key is going to be hitting them in the head or the private, so they go down in one shot. No, I think the key will be to take out as many as you can at this early section, in the first minute or so, and then from that point, just... How did I miss that guy? Take out as many guys as you can at this early stage, and then just stay close to Emma's body. I am literally the worst shot with the sniper. However, it does look like if you hit a guy twice in quick succession, that'll pretty much take them out. Oh. Real close. What? Wasn't paying attention. Fission mailed. Jenny and Erica are watching. Alright. This looks like this will be a promising start. Okay, I'm gonna shoot you in your arm until you're dead. Which is gonna be painful for you, but I guess you're dying, so that's kinda the bad part. Not necessarily getting shot in your arm. Let's pop another Pentasm in. Okay, that is just crap. You know, in the first game, like I was talking about the auto aim for the sniper, I mean, you could not hit the character and it would still give you headshot. I did not need to pop another one at that point. But this game, you have to literally be pixel perfect. Which makes sense, I guess, with the enhanced graphical... Oh, I got it, actually. Okay, I guess there's just a set number of enemies. With the enhanced processing power afforded to the PlayStation 2, the game looks much, much better than the original game, just on lesser hardware. So I guess naturally you have the ability to have that pixel-perfect aiming, but man, doesn't mean it's fun for the player. Okay, I think this is the final variety mission. Take out all enemies in the dark and get to the goal. Use the items wisely. Alright, another level in the dark, because that was so much fun in the first-person mission that we did last video. Let's see, we do have the AP sensor, so the controller will rumble as we get closer to enemies, and we do have a lethal weapon and a weapon with tranquilizer ammunition. So let's see, I don't see anyone there, and of course we don't have any radar for this, so that really sucks. Not seeing anyone yet. My controller is starting to vibrate though, so there's got to be someone nearby. There he is. Okay, I wasn't able to perform the hold-up in time, and I cannot fall down these. So now we got to deal with this crew, as well as the enemies, the 4 remaining enemies. Oh wait, no. That last kill counted. I only have 3 enemies left, so. Hey, night vision goggles. That's gonna help a little. Wow, that is giving me some incredible slowdown. A mirror. It's kind of funny. Use the lock-on feature. Okay, that's all enemies, so hey, we found it. That was not so tough. I was actually able to blow through that one. I even think getting caught kind of helped me. The enemies then were alerted to my presence, and they were more aggressive. They started shooting me before I could see them, so that helped tell me where they were. Okay, there is at least one more variety level. Get to the goal without being spotted by the gigantic creature. Watch it carefully by standing against the wall, peeking around the corner, and get through. Make good use of the corner view camera. Okay. Oh, we got some Godzilla-like soldiers. I like how they added the... I don't know what the proper term for them is, but the spines on their back. The dorsal fins. I think that's the proper term. That's hilarious. See, this is the type of mission that makes me want to try and play through all this game, get the 100%. So, you know, there is some fun stuff in this game. In the VR missions, at least. Not saying there's not fun stuff in the core game, Sons of Liberty. But that creature saw me, so I'm going to try again. We've got 3 minutes to get to the goal. And I really like the soundtrack, too. Let's see, he would see me if I would go, so... just wait a second. Maybe I can... oh, cannot jump across that. It's got the red. That guy saw me. Making it a little bit farther each time. Better wait. Now, is he gonna see me if I poke my head out? Okay, it looks like I can... okay. Looks like I can poke my head out and not get seen, so that is beneficial. It looks like I kind of got to time it just right whenever I'm leaving this hall and going to the next one. I can go before he turns around, but I gotta wait till he's not looking in this corner. And I don't have any oh, shoot. Yeah, see, like right now I can go, and I do not have any weapons or anything to distract these guys with. So is that guy gonna see me? Sweet. Looks like I probably could have made it there, but wait. He has turned his focus elsewhere. Now this ought to be fun if he starts looking in the building. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that guy's gonna see me. Okay, so let's wait a second. Wait for this guy to turn his focus elsewhere. Probably now. Yeah, I don't want to chance it just by running over there. Yeah, it looks like I could, though. Of course, I don't have to wait too long for him to turn around. Run up those stairs, Raiden, run up those stairs. Oh, who saw me? There must be a guy aimed towards that entrance. Okay, so let's try and just run straight for those stairs. We can actually hop over there, so yeah. definitely can just run straight to the building. And you can tell they kind of encourage that because part of that gap is not blocked by these red indicators, signifying that, hey, you can go through here. Oh, okay, so there's not a guy looking right there. It's got to be the guy looking over there. And is that guy gonna stop looking over here? Is he gonna stop looking over here? Okay, did we time it perfectly? Oh shoot, oh shoot. Someone saw me. And the target is not on top of this building, but on top of the building next to me. Gotta hop the roof. Okay, but I can do this. We've got this path figured out. Don't quite know the timing once I'm in the building, but we're getting there. I wonder if I can just straight up run up to the roof and jump over once I enter that building. If I'm quick enough, if that will work. I'm going to test that out in this run, see if that works. Oh, hey, we can even somersault over that one, somersault over that one. But of course, we cannot somersault on the stairs. Do not try that during one of these missions. Did that plenty of times during the game. Raiden or Snake, whoever you play as, just flies in the stairs and just falls down. Oh man, can we make it? Can we make it? Oh man, yeah, you can just run straight there. Sweet.
Nice work.
And because we ran straight there, we got that top spot. We got that top spot by a significant margin. Okay, that's... Oh, no, that's not all the writing missions. Looks like we have one more. Zako Survival. Z-A-K-O Survival. Take out all enemies. We have a 20-minute time limit. This mission might be intense.
Ready?
Raiden versus Soldier. Let's see, we've got this HF blade. Why don't we get this equipped? I mean, this guy knows I'm here, so there's really no hiding from him. Wonder if this is just going to be a series of... Oh, wait, no. I will have to shoot him. There's a barrier between us. Okay, let's put that sword away a little faster. I got my trank equipped. I don't need the trank. Oh, okay. So if you knock him out, still win. Versus soldiers. Okay, so this is just going to be a series of battles. Now we're fighting 6 soldiers. See, I'm not going to do too good on this one. I do not have a ration. No, I'm not going to do too good. Let's try equipping the sword first and see if that works better on these guys carrying the riot shields. Of course, if I can just get them from afar and get a headshot on them, I'll be able to deal with them quickly, but don't know that I'll be able to. Plus, I just want to see how effective the sword is against those guys. Let's see, do we have an M9? Where's the M9? Or, excuse me, where's the SOCOM? We already have an M9. Versus soldiers. And it looks like whatever I pick up carries forward. Guy should be coming out of here. Okay, yeah, so sword can pretty much just demolish that riot shield. Although that guy's not coming out for me. And I also do have some explosives. Well, shoot, I've already got... Hey, there we go. Oh, clip is empty. We get some gear. We've got 20 minutes to do this all. Let's stock up. And of course, I'm also gonna have to make this ammunition count too. Okay, we've got 2 enemies left. Where are you, enemies? Where are you? So there's one. Let's pop a Pentasmin. We've got 5. So there's that guy. Got one more. Is he in there? Bottom left. Bottom left. Where are you? He's not in bottom left. He's just out there. Let's go ahead and switch to the SOCOM. Okay, that'll do it. What are we up against?
Ready?
Tengus and soldiers. Oh yeah, come on, that's a little bit of crap. And we got 14 soldiers to contend with. Taking my ration. Looks like everything else is going to be sniper based. Got plenty of Pentasmin. Which is good, because I'll need it. Oh, these guys are coming at me. Oh man, I could use a ration. Well, I don't think I'm gonna make this. No, I'm not. And I'm calling it quits there, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to try and figure out how to deal with all these enemies. I don't know how many waves there are, and I accidentally hit continue as I'm talking, so we're going to have to quit out.
Ready? Go!
This one may be pretty tricky. And it is the last level, so I would expect as much, especially the last level of... Can't be last level raid. No, yeah, 68% done with raid. That'll be the last of his VR missions. Then I'll have the alternate missions to try out. So let's go ahead and save. I don't think I made as much progress as I did in previous videos. We started this video at 14.2%. We're going to finish at 15.4. We bumped it up 1%. Better than nothing. Anyways, this will be it for this video. If I backed out to the menu. No. Accidentally pressed circle. Ah, dang. Come on, I'm done here. Really don't want to continue. Let's exit. We don't want to save. There we go. Anyways, this was John from mybrainongames.com. This was a Let's Play episode of Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance on the PlayStation 2. Playing through all of the VR missions, or at least trying to. Right now I'm going through as Raiden, and I should have a video up. I should stream again soon. If you follow me on Twitch, or Twitter, or YouTube, or at mybrainongames.com, you should be able to figure out when. Probably do another one, maybe tomorrow evening, maybe Thursday evening. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll post an announcement ahead of time, and you can follow me there at John Engelman, JohnEngelman. Same handle on YouTube, Twitch, it's mybrainongames, and my website is mybrainongames.com. Anyways, I do appreciate you watching this video. Why don't you come back and check out the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.